Lots of times people can forget to plan for things that seem so inevitable, which will end up having you feeling stuck, like on a tree with nobody to help you. I wanted to talk to you today about planning for the future because I feel like it's one of those things that people don't plan for until it's too late, and then when it's too late, it's really unfortunate. So one of the big things that I've found important to plan for in my relationship are just things like finances, right? Things like, where do I want to be in 3 years? Where do I want to be in 5 years? Setting goals. So finances is one of those things that it makes a lot of sense that you're not comfortable with talking about because no one taught us anything about it. No one taught our parents, no one taught our grandparents. Everyone learned the hard way. To me, I'm sitting here wondering why someone who learned the hard way didn't sit down and say, hey guys, this is how you do it the right way. And if this is what I knew when I was your age, this is how I would have done it. Like, that's the type of people that we need to surround ourselves with, because these people are people who have a lot of experience that can show us how to grow, that can guide us without judging us, that can watch us win and support us without getting jealous because they've already won. The focus over here is to create as many of these people as early in life as possible, because that's really how we all win as people. As people, we win by supporting each other, but people also look at others that are succeeding as threats, and they don't learn that, hey, listen, or they were never brought up with other people can help each other. It's all just more about what can I take for myself. And the sooner you learn that by contributing, by giving to other people, that is how you grow, then the easier it is for you to plan for your future. It's crazy how that works, but if you take a second to think about it, it actually makes sense. Because if you base your entire life around contributing to other people, then you can forecast where you'll be, because you know if you help a certain amount of people, then you will get certain things. And with those things, you can do other things to help more people. Regardless of where you are in life and regardless of where you're going, where you come from, there's always somebody who's going to be behind you on the journey. There's always going to be somebody who's going to be ahead of you in the journey. And the only way to make sure that going through a journey like this can be easy, and not necessarily easy by definition, but easy in terms of transitions, because people who are in front of you are sharing their experiences and people who are behind you are coaching you along. And then together we all walk in one row together. To me, it sounds like a no-brainer, and that is what we are trying to create. And that is what we as human beings have always been trying to create. And it's time that we look past the small-minded now and we start thinking about the open-minded future, because like the sayings are there, the future is endless and possibilities are endless. Sure they are, but they're only endless if you open up the floodgates. And the only way to open up the floodgates is to stop containing everything and just share as much as you can and get out there and talk to as many people as possible and just try and contribute. So by contributing, you're able to already plan what you're going to want to do and how you're going to want to do, because you're living this life by design. And when you live a life by design and you're the creator, to me, that's a win.